Hickobox here. So we got the cover of Madden 22 in our leak hands. I guess it's supposed to come out in the morning, but it was on ESPN. Apparently their app. Shout out to Sodak Poppy in the Discord for putting it there. I just kind of like clipped it and blew it up there. It's really cool. It says play early on 8/17 for Madden 22. Now, 8/17, a lot of people were thinking, like we talked yesterday about the later date, like it could be late August, but it is going on the 17th, which is kind of cool, a little bit earlier, a few weeks earlier than we, had suspected a little bit. But conditions and restrictions apply, whatever that means. So I don't know if the 8/17 is like the EA Access date, or is that the MVP edition date, and EA Access is going to be 8/12, because EA Access, is 5 days early. So we'll have to like figure out more. Maybe they'll release more details tomorrow on this, and we'll cover it if they do release more details other than just the cover. But I know a lot of people, like this is the first time we've seen dual Madden covers. And Mahomes, got injured that year. I think. Wait, did Mahomes? He was on the cover. Why am I having trouble remembering? He didn't get cursed? Did Tom Brady broke the curse a few years ago when they ended up winning a Super Bowl, right? And then ever since then, the curse has kind of been actually Antonio Brown on the Frostbite engine. He got frostbite. He got cursed. So I don't know. Brady kind of broke it, and the curse has kind of been like hit and miss ever since, though. So I don't know. They're going to split it up between two dudes, and I don't think either one of them going to get cursed. I mean, it'll be wild if they do. Tom Brady takes like freaking adamantium supplements through his TB12 brand or something, and then Mahomes is, a young whippersnapper entering the prime of his career, although he like basically, second year in the league was in his prime. So I don't know. I asked on Twitter W or L, and so we can go through the comments, I guess. V, nobody cares about the cover athlete. Give me a good gameplay and mutt, please. Yeah, so like I think this is a really good point that Mike Mack makes. Everybody goes to the Mike Mack on YouTube here. So I'll give it the old like. Yeah, I mean, in the end, like we all buy this stuff digital, right? Like my copies are all digital, and they have been digital for the last few years. So like the cover, it doesn't really mean that much. And you can argue like, oh, what about the cover athletes, and what do they mean for gameplay, right? Because gameplay some years, like remember Madden 16, where it was like Odell Beckham and a spec catch, and the gameplay was all based around spectacular catches, and it, kind of got a little fluky there, and a lot of people didn't like that. In the last few years, they've kind of like taken that away, right? They've kind of disbanded gameplay improvements from the cover athlete, like, when Richard Sherman came out in 15, the defense was better. We saw this all the way back to 04. Vic came on, the mobile quarterback was insane. And the next year they brought the hit stick, so they brought Ray Lewis on the cover. But we really haven't seen that as much lately, where improvements are based off like the cover athletes, so they try and market it together. It's just basically, they put the best on the cover and then, hope that it sells because they're popular. So otherwise, so like, we don't have hard copies. We don't have anywhere to display it really anymore. I guess you could have it, but a lot of people don't. So and the cover's pretty relevant to me. Yeah, Fred, I agree with that. No Rodgers on the MVP decision. I'm sure he didn't care much. Yeah, there was that rumor that Rodgers was going to get it, but his basically spat with Green Bay ended a lot of the speculation around Rodgers being on the cover because, well, not speculation. It basically ended like maybe EA's pursuit of him, because they're not going to put like a guy on the cover where like, okay, then he's not going to be in Green Bay, even though he's going to cover the game that's going to be there for a year, and it's going to be like, oh, this is hilariously wrong. I saw this one. Open massage. God damn it. Oh, internet. Undefeated. W because Brady's my father. This is the MVP cover. There's definitely on the cover of probably Vic or Lamar. So like it's a good point. There are generally like 3 editions of Madden. There's the standard edition, the MVP edition, and sometimes like legendary edition, and sometimes like they had TO on the cover a few years ago when Antonio Brown, I believe, was the main guy. So they had Antonio Brown that 19. I guess I can go back and just hit my buttons to see it, but yeah, so we might get some more legends on the cover. We'll see. It was interesting that EA, Madden, NFL tweeted out that like 2 times escape artist. And like I said yesterday, it looked like it was just, oh, wait, no. That part of the video was cut out. Sorry for cutting out the intro yesterday. But like it obviously, we can get one escape artist, but this guy isn't getting an escape artist. This guy moves slow as a turtle crossbred with a snail. But he really knows how to pick teams that have good defenses to win Super Bowls. But wish it came in July, but like Madden 20, but a W. Yeah, we always want it earlier, but I think August 17th is a good date. I wonder, because, the pandemic pushed them back a little bit. It's going to be interesting developing. They got 2 different systems they're developing for 2 different generations. Of course, so like the pandemics kept them apart for a lot of the year, and it was a problem bringing out the new edition of the game, the new gen. And we saw all the faults with that when they brought that one out last year. So to bring it up and release it in the middle of August, where we all kind of expecting it maybe at late August, it is kind of nice they're pushing up again. So hopefully they keep doing that. Throne said L, but W if my players move fast. Like next gen, I don't know. I think I'm gonna try out both games again, current gen and next gen. I really hope they have. We get a couple more L's. Hope they have like a cross platform, like what the hell do you call it? Not progression, but cross platform. Like they give you buy it for one, you get it for both generations instead of having to buy both new gen and old gen. But that's kind of what I'm looking for. I hope to get it both. And yeah, that's kind of that's what I was looking for, more of a release date, and then we went for kind of overlast. Fredilla's gone. He's gone full on heel. But yeah, I mean, in the end, how much does it matter? Not a lot. It's just still kind of cool to look at overall in the grand scheme of things. That's the cover. It is what it is. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please thumbs up if you liked it. Please thumbs down if you didn't. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think of the cover. Good, bad, everything. And we'll be sure to cover more Madden 22 news as it drops. So subscribe for that. Peace.